Wait, you're not Rose. Why are you taunting? Who's this purple-haired lady? Thrawn, you know what to do. Hey everyone, Nukin here, back with another Star Wars Galaxy Heroes video, and this is the Amilyn Holdo character spotlight. So if you haven't watched The Last Jedi, close your ears and go to the description below and skip to the next section when we're going to start reviewing her kit. We're going to go over the lore real fast. She was a female, a woman, who served in Leia Organa's fleet, the Resistance scumbag fleet, of course. She was a vice admiral. She actually ended up taking command of the cruiser Ninka when Leia Organa became incapacitated, and she actually also ended up saving the day when she took that cruiser, jumped into light speed, and destroyed Supreme Leader Snoke's beautiful flagship mega-class Star Destroyer, the Supremacy. So there's that. Anyways, so I guess she's a hero to the Resistance. She's a light side Resistance tank. She basically is a taunter. She has one Zeta ability, 2 specials, and a basic attack. So let's start going over her kit. Amilyn Holdo's unique is called Quiet Confidence. This is the Zeta ability, and it's the ability that gives her taunt. It reads, when another Resistance ally loses foresight, Holdo gains taunt for 1 turn and recovers 10% health. While Holdo doesn't have taunt, she has 50 speed, and all other Resistance allies have 20% critical avoidance. Holdo's basic is called Measured Shot. It deals physical damage, and whenever she attacks, the least healthy other Resistance ally is going to gain foresight for 2 turns, and when that foresight expires, that ally will recover 10% health. Holdo's first special is called Bunker Buster. It deals special damage to all enemies, so it's an area of effect attack, an AoE attack, and inflicts daze for 2 turns, and inflicts defense down and evasion down on the primary target for 2 turns. Holdo's second special is called Reprieve. It dispels all debuffs on another target ally. They recover 40% health and 20% of their protection. So now that we reviewed her kit, let's see how she does in arena. So we'll show some arena battles with her in the spotlight. So this is Jedi Training Rey in the leadership position. We have her 2 scumbag droids with her, the trash can and the soccer ball, R2-D2 and BB-8. And just to add some more of the scumbaggery, I'm not sure if that's so weird, we have Commander Luke to join in the fun. So here we have only her as a tank, so it seems like she could maybe replace Kenobi. I'm not sure how much health and protection she has, but definitely on a Resistance squad, she is probably going to be a pretty good tank. She does gain taunt, which is good. We have Rey is actually a tank herself. She ends up being sort of a damage dealer on this specific team, but she's a tank that doesn't taunt. So now we have a Resistance character that taunts, and she also does some pretty other cool unique things. She definitely applies some good debuffs like Daze. Daze is a great debuff for arena, and the combination of when she's not taunted and with R2-D2, R2-D2 will naturally give everyone stealth besides Holdo because the AI will target the character with the most health and protection. So if you're not using General Kenobi, it will automatically target Holdo. So I don't know how much health and protection she has, so if you are going to use Kenobi, like where Commander Luke is, and you have 2 tanks, R2-D2 may select Kenobi over Holdo depending on how that ends up working out. So not the end of the world, but yeah, she also has some other cool unique things like giving health and protection to other characters. So you can pretty much maybe counter the Nightsisters with Plague, because the way to get rid of Plague is to take a character to a 100% health, and one of her special abilities applies 40% health and 20% protection. So the protection won't really matter, but the ability to recover 40% health, that's basically half a character's HP, you could get rid of the Plague. So there's not too much difficulty fighting this Empire Thrawn team here. So let's take a look at what everyone's been waiting for to see if Holdo will be able to help the Resistance efficiently and effectively beat the Nightsister squads. Okay, so here are the Nightsisters. So this was the only clip that was able to gather, and so I'll probably have to test this out myself on the dev account either later this week or next week, and I'll tell you a few reasons why. So we have a Mother Talzin lead, so I wasn't able to get any Asajj footage as well, and typically for a geared up zombie, which is actually debatable whether you want to gear up zombie or not, you typically do want to run the Asajj leadership. Also, there's a Nightsister spirit on this team, which is currently not on any of the meta Nightsister teams on Talzin or Asajj currently. So not the best Nightsister squad that we're facing here, but at least we can see kind of how the plague mechanics are going to work on offense and defense, etc. So here we have Commander Luke still on the team, not a resistance character, and he's struggling to survive based off that plague. So if you're going to run a Jedi Training Array team, even with Holdo, and you're going to sub in 5th characters like Thrawn and Commander Luke, they're still going to struggle from that plague. So there's that. If you're going to run a full resistance squad, the resistance characters are doing a little bit better. You can see BB-8 Hill at full HP just now, but then Zombie puts Plague on BB-8 all over again. So then the shenanigans start all over with Plague and the Nightsisters and all that. And then Holdo just died. So, it's interesting. This is only one clip, and I'm not sure if you can really gauge too much from this. I'll definitely have to test it out on the dev account. But you would think that Holdo would be doing a little bit better on offense, would be able to maybe counter the plague a little bit more. I know there was some worry from some of the Nightsister players whether there would be a new character from the Resistance that would counter them. This is definitely that character, but she's not super overpowered, so I guess that's a good thing. She definitely has the kit that will make it more difficult to beat with Nightsisters and maybe defend better if there's a lot of Nightsisters on the shard. But just based off this one singular battle, it was not super impressive against the Nightsister squad. So we'll have to see how she is when I get her on the dev account. Okay, so I'm going to quickly wrap up here. This was the Amilyn Holdo character spotlight. She will be coming into the game through a marquee style event with Rose Saturday, January 27th, so later in the week. So be sure to check that out. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. And for everyone watching, especially those Nightsister and Resistance players out there, drop a comment below about what you think about, what your thoughts are on Amilyn Holdo. You know, what do you think? I want to hear what you guys think about her. I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers. Nigga go ask for granted. This nigga pull up your bandit. The killers understand it.